Hello! It's Sunday and there was no do this week because it's finished. But there is going to be one New Year. I'm going to be in Wales for the New Year. I'm going on Wednesday. So I'm going to be, this is my last Sunday for the whole of the year in London. And then the next one will be in Wales. Excitement, eh? So exciting. Anyway, what's been up? What's been happening this week? Has anybody been doing anything exciting? I made Christmas lunch today. I made a vegetarian Christmas lunch. I had Brussels sprouts and I had, you have to have Brussels sprouts and chestnuts. But I fried them all up in a pan because that's much nicer for having Brussels sprouts. Top tip. Yes, so that was it wasn't a vegan Christmas because I got a piece of corn, but it was near enough, apart from not being really at all. But I'm not a vegan, so that's fine. I'm just mostly. Hello, Terry. Hello, how are you? So, what have I done this week? I've still done something Doctor Who related. In that, did you see the Christmas lights? Did you see the spiders' webs? They were exactly like the spiders' webs in the Doctor Who with the spiders' webs. Yeah, that's probably what they were. And also, I went to see a play, a play that was more like an opera really, because it was sung all the way through, called Caroline or Change, which was originally at the Chichester Festival. Yes, they were very nice. The lights originally at the Chichester, and then they transferred to the West End. And in that, hello spinach. In that is Sharon D. Clarke, who played what? Grace out of Doctor Who. I didn't know anything before it, so my flatmate said, "Oh, Grace from Doctor Who is in it." I'm like, "What? The companion for Doctor Who 8?" He's like, "No, not that Grace." I'm like, "Which Grace?" "Oh, that Grace. Yes, she didn't last long." Sharon D. Clarke was in Caroline I'll Change at the Playhouse, and that was very good indeed. It was very moving and very it's because it was sung all the way through. There were sort of songs that were sort of singy songs, and there were also songs that were just talky songs that told you the story, which is all about it's set in Louisiana, and this woman's a maid to this house, and she's stuck in the basement, even though there aren't usually basements in Louisiana, and it's horrible and hot and nasty. She doesn't like it, and the washing machine sings, and the radio. There's three people playing the radio, and it's all very fun, even though it's horrible. And then she keeps finding change while she's doing the washing, and then the mother of the house, who's not really the mother, decides that to teach her stepson a lesson, she's going to let Caroline keep all the change. And then Caroline's like, I don't want to take change out of her because he's only like 8 and he's lost his mum. So she's got a dilemma because she's very poor and she doesn't get much money from being a maid. Does she take the money or does she give it back to him? And she's like, well, they've told him. Anyway, it's good. It's good. It doesn't sound like it's the sort of thing that you'd make into a musical, but they did. And so, and it was well acted and well sung, and she was very good. So I'd recommend going to see that if you can. I don't know how long it's on for. Anyway, that was Doctor Who related things that I did this week. And other things that I've done, I went to see somebody called James Biddlecombe, Biddy. He did cabaret at the Pheasantry in... It was the same day I saw that as the play, because that was matinee and then that was in the evening. At the Pizza Express, where they have all cabaret and stuff. Well, that was quite interesting. Don't really expect to see cabaret in a Pizza Express, but they had it. And then what else did I do this week? Yeah, Christmas parties and things. Lots of Christmas parties, and also Christmas parties that I can't get to because I'm going back to Wales on Wednesday. So yay! And I've also been carrying on learning my Welsh and I've watched a lot of Welsh TV this week. I'm still not massively wise. I thought it was getting easier. Then I went back to do some of the old lessons and went, I don't know what's going on. But also Portuguese, which seems easier than any language, and also French, which I've not got to the point where I'm like, well, I don't understand anything yet. So I'm like, I haven't actually learnt anything. I'm just sort of brushing up on stuff I already know. So who knows, in the new year, maybe I'll learn more and maybe I'll be able to speak all the languages in the world, because I've pretty much given up on the Japanese and Chinese, but I'll start them again if I get a little bit further on the others, maybe. A challenge. Oh, did you ever watch High Hopes? I don't know. I feel like I did. Who was in that? Was that Sharon D. Clark? I don't know. I don't know whether I did. It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. I don't know when it was. It sounds like I should have watched it. When was it? Anyway, so what else have I done? I don't know. What else? What else is there? Oh, RuPaul's Drag Race, which I threatened to do a recap on. I will not do that. Comedy set. Oh, I see. Whoa. I think I might have seen it. But the thing is, with the comedies that they make on BBC Wales, they don't necessarily get shown outside Wales. So I could have caught it up on iPlayer, but I didn't, unless you know about it. But I do. I feel like I have seen that. Is it Reese? No. Can my eyes get any wider? I don't know. Possibly. High Hopes. Yes. So, yes. So I tell you what, I'm sort of in the back of my mind. I'm like, if I speak Welsh really well, maybe I can be in a Welsh TV show. Is it on Play? Oh, is it on iPlayer now? Will I have a look for it? What? I don't know. High Hopes is set. Maybe it's a different thing. But it's High Hopes is the sort of thing that you can make a lot of different things out of. There's always something they made that already. Oh, it's a different thing. It's got the same name. So yeah. So hello, Auntie M66. Hello, Spillage66. Oh, have you met? Hello, Ed, and hello, Terry, and hello. Who else haven't I said hello to? Who else have I said hello to everyone? I don't know. If there's anybody else, identify yourself. Go, oi! Haven't said hello to me. I'll go, hello. So yeah, so lots of things. So I've got in the back of my mind, maybe I'll be good enough at speaking Welsh that I can do acting in Welsh. Because to be fair, there's 3 million people in Wales. At that 3 million people, I think 70. Oh, that's a different thing. That's a different High Hopes. Yes, out of the 3 million people, haven't been back to Peckham recently. I should go back to Peckham and see what's happening. At the 3 million people, there's between 15 and 23% that can speak Welsh to any degree. Out of that, probably about half of those are fluent-ish. Out of that, probably not that many are actors, and they're probably all in everything. So that's what I'll probably do, is I'll be in everything. And you'll see me and you'll go, ah. But at the moment, I'm not sure that I could convincingly act in Welsh. I'm not sure I can convincingly act in English. Well, I'm very good. I am. Have you seen my award-winning film? Oh, I have got an award-winning film. I was joking about that, but I have got an award-winning film. I won for acting. Oh, yes. I don't think the new Doctor Who's going to speak Welsh, but yes. Nice to see you again. And Auntie M66, has it been a while? I put a video out this morning. Yes, I'm not making that many videos because my system's very sluggish. Oh, yes, my system, not my bodily system, my computer, and it keeps falling apart. So I'm like, oh, there's like 3 or 4 videos that I've meant to do in the last 3 or 4 months, and it's just like, oh, can I face it? Because not only is it really slow, it is hard to do video editing, so I haven't really done it. So that's why I haven't really been doing it that much. I should get back to it, but it's just like, oh, what's the point? Like, I got another notification from YouTube saying you might notice your subscriber count going down when we get rid of all the spam accounts, and it didn't go down. But I don't know whether that's just a glitch, because it did go down like 2-3 years ago, and loads of spam accounts disappeared, and I'm pretty sure that most of them are real accounts now, because it went down a lot. And I don't know who was spamming my accounts, but yeah. So, it's just like, oh, can I be bothered? Yes, I'll try to be bothered. I'll try to be bothered and do more videos and be here and be present and engaged. Because it's just a bit desperate life, isn't it? It's like, oh, and you look at the news and you see what's happening in the world and you go, ugh. And you see what's happening in Britain and you go, ugh. And you see what's happening and you just, what's the point? But I've got lots of canned goods, so maybe I'll be alright. I thought I thought I'd get some like cryptocurrency, but that's not worth anything anymore. That went way down. So, oh, yes, hello. Yeah, I see. Oh, so it's not that you're not berating me for not making a video, because I was like, I've made some videos. You're just saying hello again because you haven't seen me for a while. See, hello subscribers that have been subscribed. There's many of my subscribers probably haven't seen any of my videos for a long time. And I don't know whether that's because they're not being shown them or told about them, whether they just don't care. But I'm thinking that most of the people, hello, yes, yes, so some of the people, there's been a continuity. So you've been, hello, Michelle, lovely Michelle. Hello, so subscribers have been subscribed since the beginning. Some of them still watch my videos. Some of them forgot about me. Some of them maybe don't even know that I exist anymore. And some of them, I don't know, may not exist anymore. They might not really be real people in the first place, or they might just be dead. It's been a long time, so it's probably like with Brexit, all the people that voted for Brexit are dead, all the people that subscribe to me are dead, apart from the ones that are here. So hello, Auntie M66, hello again. I don't know how long it is since you saw any of my videos, but yes, I'm still making them. I was still... You remember you leaving a game magazine and spilling red wine on the carpet? Oh, I don't know. I spill a lot of red wine on the carpet, so yes, that's probably me. I did that in a housemate's house. Hello, you are still alive! Hooray! I did do that in a housemate's house once. I was just staying there, and I didn't actually spill the red wine. Somebody else spilled the red wine on the carpet and turned it over while I was there. There was a party. And they didn't say anything, so I got the blame for not saying anything. But I didn't want to dob the person in. It's like, why didn't you? It's all your fault. And they didn't really like me, and I was working with them as well. So they were not. I was not popular with that person because it was a rented house and a rented drug. But the thing is, I didn't want to be a snitch. Maybe I should have been a snitch, but I got the blame. So that's a life lesson. If somebody does something bad, go, that was them. Because you will get the reputation of being a snitch, but you won't get the reputation of being deceptive. I'm not sure which is worse, really, though. You could be a deceptive snitch, or you could just be a nice truth teller. Somehow telling the truth and have everyone still like you for telling the truth. Because people don't like people that lie, but people don't like people who tell the truth. So it's like, oh, that's a bit of a dilemma, isn't it? Tell the truth in a nice way, make everybody happy. It's not going to happen. People don't like the truth generally. You can't handle the truth, but they don't like lies. And I tell the truth more than I tell lies. I don't really tell lies, I tell the truth, and then people think I'm telling lies because they're not used to people telling the truth. Now I try to tell the truth in a tactful way so that they don't go, but I feel very uncomfortable. Like I tell it how it is, but sometimes I just shut my mouth, which is better. Probably shutting your mouth, but then you go, oh, why didn't you tell me the truth? It's because I didn't really want to say it without you getting angry at me. Have I done all my Christmas shopping? Now I have done potatoes and a bottle of Baileys. Now what I've done is I got something from my dad, which I can't say because I don't know whether he'll watch this video, which I'm getting sent to the house. I got something for both my parents, which is just a little thing. Not really done my Christmas shopping apart from that. I bought a nice thing that was like, ooh, should I get it for my mum? I went, I like that. Maybe I'll keep it for myself, but maybe I will give it to my mother because it's just not good when you go, whoa, that lovely present. I'll have that as a present for me. Present for me. So I need to do more shopping because I've got 4 nephews and nieces. Well, 4 nephews and a niece to buy for. The niece is very small. It's her first Christmas. She might not remember or know that I've bought her anything. But I think I should still make the effort. Because when my first nephew was born, I bought a big fluffy duck that played a tune. And that got handed down until it broke, really. And I didn't really get any big present for this one. I suppose it could still play with the fluffy duck if it's still there. Well, that's because I've got no money now, and I had a job that did not pay me much money, and I was in debt all the time. But I felt like I had money. Whereas now, really no better or worse than I ever was, but I don't feel like I've got money. because I don't, because I never did. But yes, exactly. Record it to her and show her. What's Santa bringing me? Nothing. My mum said, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, oh, I haven't got you anything. It's like, yeah. Like, but sometimes I go, well, they'll come through and they'll buy me something, and it gets to Christmas and it's like, oh, no, that's not true. I'm sure they've got me a lovely present, and they always get me a lovely present. They've never not got me a lovely present. I hope they give me a lovely present. I got presents for them, so I think. Hello, Andy. Hello, Andy. It's yeah. I should. Maybe I'll make them. I'll make them a lovely cake or something. I don't think the under one. I don't know. I don't know how soon babies eat solids. I'm sure it must be eating solids by now, but I don't know whether making a lovely baby cake, a cake for babies, a baby cake, a cake made of babies. Don't make a baby cake. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do something. I've got to buy things. They might be watching this. So hello, Benji and Caleb and Tobias, and hello, Tabitha. That's their names. Hello. They're probably not watching this, but if they are, I can't say this is what I got them for Christmas, because they're watching. I've already said I've got them anything for Christmas. I have got them something for Christmas. In the future, before Christmas, I will get something for Christmas. I will, definitely. But I've also should really get something for my brother and his partner and other people. I can't be. Have I been to Poundland recently? I've been to Poundland fairly recently. Pound, yes. Within the last 2 months, I got some things from Poundland, and what did I get? I can't remember. I got some things from Poundland. No, I got my two front teeth came in when I was like 4. They've been there for a long time. They're the oldest part of me, because everything changes. 7 years, all bits of you have changed, but this is, yeah, by far the oldest part of me is my two front teeth. So I never got to see all I got for Christmas is my two front teeth, because they came in because all my baby teeth fell out. All were removed. I was in the dentist almost constantly until the age of 4. They kept giving me gas and air. I've probably got terrible. That's probably why I'm just not really. I'm probably like out of it. I'm probably still under in the gas and air. So I don't know whether they give that to under 4-year-olds now, but I was constantly in a state of having my teeth taken out. So much so that I panicked once and ran away from the dentist. I remember having lots of blood in my mouth. Lovely. So yes, that went a bit dark, didn't it? Anyway, yeah, so I don't know what's coming up in terms of lovely things. I still got my wisdom teeth. My wisdom teeth they started coming in when I was about 19, and about 2 years ago the last one started coming in, and it swelled all my mouth up. I was just like the Elephant Man, basically. I went to the dentist once to see, because I was like, oh no, they come in rotten, and he looked at them and he went, no, because it's just a shadow and there was nothing wrong with them. So yeah, I haven't had my wisdom teeth out. I haven't had teeth out since I was about 12, because I had them all taken out already by the time I was 12, except I remember some of them were loose, and I went to see Annie in the Bristol Old Vic, and I had some raisin poppets. No, not raisin poppets, because that wouldn't have. It was toffee poppets, and I was eating the toffee poppets, and 2 or 3 of my teeth came out while I was watching Annie, because it was so sickly sweet. Haha. Yes. So what was I saying? But apart from that, most of them were removed. But I remember having a filling, and I was like, oh no, my nice new teeth, and they make me have a filling. And the dentist said, oh, it's okay, that's a baby tooth. It'll be removed too as well soon. And I was like, oh, that's all right then. But then the last time I went to a dentist, I was like, they said that was a baby tooth. Is it a baby tooth? No, it's a real tooth. So they lied. Oh, I've lost somebody. I lost somebody by talking about baby teeth. It's not a great subject to be talking about, really, is it? Anyway, so this is quite good, because I had up to, I've lost even more people. No. Gremlins. Pink elephants. Yes. Well, the last time that I had gas and air, I think I remember waking up with somebody slapping me. It was about 8 or 9, slapping me, going, wake up, wake up. They couldn't wake me up, so they couldn't give it me after that. I was like, oh, please, I don't want to see. Because it was like, they were worried. And then so I had to have an injection after that. It was like, you can still be conscious when you're having your teeth done. It's like, oh, can't I have gas? No, you're not allowed to anymore because you'll die. So that's probably not a good thing. So I don't know whether, because I've not had a major operation, I don't know whether that means that if I did have a major operation, they'd have to not put me under and I'd have to be conscious the whole time. That would be horrible. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Ooh, yeah. So, I don't know. Lolly, 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 la. Did anyone see RuPaul's Drag Race? RuPaul's Drag Race? I don't want to sing the song because I'll get copyright infringement. So that was, this is the wrong notes in the wrong order, but it was the right words. So that was great. RuPaul, it's Drag Race. See, not at all the singing. Did anyone see that? No, nobody, because that's not really the same sort of people that watch my videos that watch RuPaul's Drag Race, or are they? I don't know. Who knows? I tell you what, because I went to an equity do and I met, yes, it's good, isn't it? And I met a drag queen called Orangina, and I said, won't you get in trouble with the orangey juice? He's like, no, because it's spelled differently. It's Orange Gina, and I'm like, what if you have to change it? He's like, don't say that. I'm like, okay. I say he because he was a he, because he's a man, but as far as I know. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I don't know. I was under the impression that he was. Maybe I'm wrong. He wasn't dressed up in drag when I met him, but that doesn't mean anything, does it? So I should check my privilege and my assumptions. Anyway, he was like, don't. They were like, I don't know, pronouns. Oh, the world is so complicated. Anyway, that was fun. And I did it, last week, because last time I saw you, I just come off doing the PBH Free Fringe live stream as well. So I did 2 live streams last week. So what else have I been up to? I don't know. What else so you've seen the Christmas lights. Has everyone seen my Christmas lights video? Yes. And I've been defending people. Coco Peru. Oh yes, that's a good one. Yeah. Coco Peru is the lip syncer, isn't it? No, that's lip syncer. No, they're all lip sync. I don't know what I'm saying now. Oh, I'm losing it. But also last week, because there was when I was in Edinburgh, there was a sort of avant-garde drag show, and there was it called Miss Pussy's Boudoir or something. I can't remember. But anyway, there was somebody called Not a Demon from Hell who was one of the drag queens, and I was trying to tell the person who's in charge of cabaret programming cabaret that they should put Not a Demon from Hell. They should let them do a show next year. And I kept saying, so Not a Demon from Hell. So there's not a demon from hell. And it's like, no, Not a Demon from Hell is the name of the drag act. But I don't know their real name. She's like, so you're saying don't put, no, I'm saying do put them on. Not a Demon from Hell is an act. And anyway, Orange Gina looked Not a Demon from Hell up, and they are on Instagram, and they had 68 followers. Now they've got 69 followers because I mentioned it to Orange Gina. Yes. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Drag. And also my friend Danny, who I told you about that. He did the Henry VIII. Henry VIII is a transvestite act, a drag thing that he did a drag course. That was really good. Check my privilege and assumption. Yes, yes. Exactly. Steely-eyed Miss Alma. Exactly. Oh, I don't know where everything's all the world today. Don't know where anything is. Don't know who anyone is. Who are you? I don't know. Identity. Identity is very fluid, don't you find? Fluid, like a river. You never jump in the same part twice. That's not right. Anyway, I think metaphors got a bit wonky there. Anyway, identity. Identity. La 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 la. Again, don't want to sing the song. It's not that song. I was trying to sing. High Energy. That's the song. It's a different song. Anyway, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, so what have I done? 25 minutes. I'm going to do another 5 minutes talking to everyone. Talking at you, really. I am interacting with the people that are commenting. Definitely am. But not. It's like, yeah, just got a hook to hook on and a sing to song on. Am I? Well, that's nice. Thank you thank you, John's Wacky World. I was like, what a mess. It was like, oh, I don't want to do a video. I'm a mess. So that's nice. Thank you very much. Now man can stand in the rain. Exactly. You can't stand in the same river twice because it keeps going. It's a different river. It's in the same place. It's a different river. The water's gone. La 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 la. Because all the little molecules. Wee, 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 all the way home. Down to the water, into the sea. So that's what happens with water. Science lesson for today. H2O. Quite. Anyway, so yeah, so I've been learning languages, meeting new people, seeing lots of songs, singing songs, not singing songs. I'd like to sing songs. And I'd like somebody to put me in a musical. That's what I would like to do. Yes. I am straightforward. Do you? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Am I straightforward? I don't know. Like an arrow. Straight down the line. Anyway. Goodness me. Yes, so I'm going to Wales. So the next time you'll see me, I might be in Wales. Or I might not be. Because I'm not going to Wednesday. I might do a video before that. But going by my track record the last few weeks, probably not. Because I'm like, oh no. Can I be bothered? Well, I said Portuguese and French, and I'm already learning Welsh, and I haven't got French. I haven't really got to the stage where I've learned anything new with French. It's like I'm using Duolingo, so I'm like, teach me something. I still haven't got that. Portuguese, like I said, it's quite an easy language. I'm finding. Welsh, I keep forgetting. I keep thinking I'm getting to grips with this. But I want to learn some more. I did have some others. Yeah, I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. It says, well. I'm in Wales. I don't know, because I haven't booked my ticket back. Maybe forever. No, not forever, because I've got possessions here. As you do when you move house. I've got so many things in this house. I don't want to leave them behind. I don't leave my life behind. Not that there's much of a life to leave behind, but anyway. So I will be coming back because I've got some work in London in the new year set up. Dutch. I tried to learn Dutch once. I didn't get very far with it. And I tried to learn a lot of different languages. I've tried to learn Greek. I've tried to learn Dutch. I've tried to learn, what else? Chinese and Japanese. Oh, thank you. All right. Am I though? Because I was like, oh, because I look at my first lots of videos and I go, oh my gosh, I look so young. And then I'm looking at them now and going, oh dearie me. So I should cut my hair. I think it's getting long. It's like, it doesn't look like it's long, but it is. It's ridiculous. I'm like, oh, what a mess. So yeah, I look the same. Do I? It's just the magic of bad lighting and a terrible camera. Yeah. So I am. I started doing it in 2006, so probably I just went downhill in that 3-year period. Yeah, I definitely need to cut my hair. It's just getting stupid. And yes. French and Welsh and Portuguese, and I was trying to learn Hungarian. I got 1 day in that, and I tried to learn Hebrew, and I got 1 day into that, and I tried to learn Navajo, and I got 1 day into that. So I really need to stick at things a bit longer. I had a 28-day streak of learning the languages, and then I didn't do that. I didn't do it till midnight on Thursday, so I did do it in the day, but not until it kicked over to the next day. So it's like, you have lost your 28-day streak. Do you want to give us money to carry on with the streak? I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. But now I've lost my 28-day streak. Oh, boo. But I haven't really, because I know that I did do It's just over midnight. Oh, awkward. So, right, I will see you presently, possibly in Wales, possibly not in Wales, but in the meantime, go back and watch all the videos that I haven't seen. Gobbledygook, yes, I should learn gobbledygook. Go and watch Vardaria, whose native language is gobbledygook, yes, Vardaria. Yes. I don't know. Would you lose some info? Maybe the mind is stretchy and it would just keep going infinity to infinity and beyond, or I just look like the Mekon out of Dan Dare. That's a very old comic reference. A British comic called The Eagle that my dad used to collect, and I used to read that. He lost all the originals because he left them in his mum's attic when he went off to art school, and when he came back they were all gone because they were like, well, you're not in the house anymore, and he's like, no, and apparently they would have been worth a fortune now, but that's the way of the world, isn't it? Anyway, Beano, yeah, so thank you very much. Sweet to see you too. Sweet to see all of you. I'm going now. Bye, 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 bye. See you soon. Bye.